My name is Sophie Linford. I was born on August 14th in Orem, Utah. My mom was born in California, but her family is from Mexico, and my dad and his family are just from Utah. I have one older sister named Whitney, and we're 9 years apart, and I have 3 nephews named Liam, Lucas, and Uriah. The oldest, Liam, is 6, and the youngest is 1. So when I was 15, my oldest nephew, Liam, he came to live with me and my parents. And it was kind of weird at first having a little kid run around my house and follow me around. But I guess that's what it's like to be an older sister. I wasn't really familiar with that feeling until Liam had come to live with me. When Liam first moved in, it didn't really affect me because my mom wasn't working at the time. So she was doing a lot of the work taking care of him. But eventually she did go back to work. And me and Liam basically spent all of our time together after that. I would take him baths, I would play with him, get him ready for bed, cook for him, and when he started school, when my mom wasn't able to pick him up after school, I would pick him up. And when you start spending all of your time with someone, especially a little kid, they start to pick up on the things you say and things you do and copying little habits. And I really noticed that with Liam. He was saying a lot of the things that I would say and just doing a lot of my little habits. And it got me thinking about the example that I was setting for him, especially when it came to school, because I was doing good in school around this time, but I wasn't really thinking about it, and it wasn't important to me, it wasn't as important as it should have been. And I would often complain, saying how much I hated going to school, how much I hated waking up early, how I hated the homework, and just things like that. And Liam even asked me one day, he was like, "Sophie, why do you hate school?" And it really made me realize how big of an influence I am in his life. And it made me realize that I needed to take school more seriously and I needed to stop complaining. So I did that. I became more serious about school and I tried to stop complaining because I didn't want him to get this negative image of school in his head and have him think that school isn't fun and that it wasn't something that he should take serious. I wanted to set an example for him, showing him how important education is. He's only 6, but I feel like it's really important for him to know now, how important school is, and that it's something that he should try his best in, no matter what. So I graduated from high school with high honors, and I even received a scholarship, thanks to all my hard work and Liam for pushing me to do better, not only for me, but for him. I want Liam to have someone to look up to when it comes to education so that if he gets older and he thinks that he can't do it, he can look back and say, if Sophie can do it, then I can do it. So I'm furthering my education for Liam so that he can have a better future and he'll be able to see what he can get out of life with an education.